guys, welcome back to World of Tanks. My name is Bruce and today I want to explain everything you need to know about Holiday Ops 2023. If you're interested in more reviews and gameplay, go to YouTube and search for World of Tanks with Bruce to get all of my videos, or click on the subscribe button. And now let's go. One remark right at the get-go, I made timestamps in this video, so if you only have a specific question about the event, don't hesitate to go fast forward to the respective chapter. But now let's start with the guide on Holiday Ops 2023. Alright, if you enter your garage during Holiday Ops 2023, this is how it looks like, and I think it somewhat looks familiar to the last year's event. One thing right at the beginning, with this button you click on the event, and then here you can see the bonuses which are currently activated. And as you can see, this bonus does not apply, well, first of all, to premium and rental vehicles, but if you click on a, let's say, a tech tree vehicle, no, that's not a tech tree vehicle, but this one, then it gives you a caution, and it says that the selected vehicle tier is not equal to the festive atmosphere level. So you have to reach the, for example, in this case with the tech tree tank of tier 9, you have to reach the festive atmosphere level 9 in order to get this bonus. That's just a side note, but let's enter the festive atmosphere, and now this is the interface for this year's festive atmosphere. So first of all, you have this row here. First of all, the village, then your friends list. We'll come to this later on. Then the missions. This is basically the button for Arnie's and Miller's mission. Then the shop. Here you can get rewards from last year's events. Then you have the terminal. We come to this also later on. You can see the rewards of the festive atmosphere, and then some information about the event. And in this column here, you have first of all a view of your overall village. Your overall village consists of basically 4 things. Now, first of all, the Christmas tree, then the fair, and then also the installation. Those are the things that you want to level up, and we'll talk about this in a second. And then you also have this 4th building, which is the headquarters, where you can check out Miller's and Arnie's missions. And then the last thing is, if you go all the way to the top right corner, then you can see your resources, and once again we'll come to this in a second. So this is what you can instantaneously go to with those buttons right here, and then once again, as I said, the resources. So this is how the interface works. Now, you have 2 objectives in this year's Holiday Ops event. The first one is to increase your festive atmosphere. As you can see, I'm currently working on level, or I have reached level 3, and I'm currently working on level 4. And this is one objective. The other objective is to accomplish missions, and in this case the Holiday Ops missions from Arnie and also from Miller. So if you go to this headquarters, basically the same, you can also go there with the clicking on missions. Then you come to Miller and Arnie, and here you want to accomplish those missions, because you will get those sweet bonuses on the tech tree tanks, which is the most important thing, or one of the most important things for each Holiday Ops event. And then also you get Miller as a free commander, and you can also get crew XP, credit XP, and free XP bonuses, as well as combat XP bonuses for the Holiday Ops event. So those are the main 2 objectives you want to reach during Holiday Ops event 2023. So how do you increase your festive atmosphere? How do you manage to achieve level 10? Well, this year you don't collect decorations, but you collect resources. This is the major change from last year to this year. And there are 4 types of resources. So if we click on resources, you see that there are 4 types of resources. First of all, you have the rock crystal, which is the blue one, and then the green one is the pure emerald. And we'll talk about the rest later, because those two are the ones that you need in order to increase your festive atmosphere. And with resources, you upgrade your garage. So if you, for example, oh, that was the wrong button. If you, for example, go to your Christmas tree, you click on upgrade, and then you see the resources that you need in order to upgrade, for example, in this case, the Christmas tree. So let's go to the fair, for example, same spiel. You click on this button, and as you can see, I have 725 of the pure emerald, so I can increase the fair to level 2. So just click on it, and then I receive decorations, and I can use those decorations, but those decorations have no other goal. They simply, let's say, make my garage more pretty. Okay, this is how you increase your atmosphere. So you increase your fair, your Christmas tree, and your installation, and once all those three things hit level 5, then your atmosphere will be increased to level 10. For increasing your atmosphere, you get tons of rewards and lots of free stuff. For example, tokens, a garage slot, a tier 3 premium tank, and then obviously on tier 2 or on atmosphere level 2, Chaffee the dog, personal reserves, fragments, training guides, and so on and so forth, commanders, crew commander, and yeah, the higher you come, the more you get, and on tier 10 you even get another 2D style. Okay, so how can you accomplish Miller's and Arnie's missions, which is the second main objective during Holiday Ops event 2023? Well, first of all, just click on missions or go to the headquarters, and then this is the place where you can see what missions you can achieve and accomplish. Those missions don't come for free, but you have to unlock them. So for example, if you go to Miller's assignments, then you can see that you need resources in order to unlock the mission. Same applies for Arnie's missions, and here's where you need your warm ember, the third resource, and then meteoric iron, the fourth resource. So warm ember is for Miller's missions and meteoric iron is for Arnie's missions. Miller's missions are the most important ones, as they will give you the bonus on tech tree researchable vehicles, which you know from last year's event. Now, for example, let's go here, and then you can see rewards for the number of completed missions from Miller, and this is where you get all the lovely bonuses on the tech tree vehicles, and then even Miller as a tank commander. Besides this, Miller's and Arnie's missions will give you a bonus on credits, on combat XP, crew XP, and free XP. So the more missions you accomplish, the more XP or XP bonus, I should say, you will receive. And if you go to Arnie, then you see the percentage of the respective bonus that you get, and then same applies for Miller. So just click here, and then you will see the current increase of the bonus. On the World of Tanks website, you can exactly see how the credit XP, the combat XP, crew and free XP bonus stacks up if you accomplish Miller's and Arnie's missions. So for every level you get an increase of 0.5% on the credit income, and then same for the combat XP, you get plus 1% on the crew XP, and then plus 2% on the free XP. Same for Arnie's missions, so if you reach level 1 it's exactly the same, and this means if you then combine this, you will get plus 50% credit income overall, plus 50% of combat XP, and 100% of crew XP, and a lovely 200% of free XP. Plus, after you have achieved all 28 missions of Miller, you can unlock additional missions from Arnie, which give you even more rewards like decals, inscriptions, Arnie as a commander, or a 2D style. Basically all last year rewards which you can get, but only if you haven't achieved or received them last year, so keep that in mind. Now, as I said, in order to accomplish missions, or I should be more precise and say in order to purchase missions from Miller and from Arnie, or in order to increase your festive atmosphere, you need resources. So the most important question this year is, how do you get resources? Well, first of all, you can go to your garage, as I just showed you, click here and then just collect resources just like this, and you can do this twice a day. Or if you don't have the time to enter the game and to log in, then you can enable the auto collector, which will then automatically collect your resources. But keep in mind, this is expensive because it costs 150,000 credits per day. You can also get credits if a friend visits your garage and collects resources for you. Now you can do the same thing and go to the friends section, and out of all of the friends which you have in your friends list, you can select basically 2 friends, mark them, and then thereafter you can go to their village, visit their village, and then go to their resources and then collect resources for your friend, obviously after the timer has timed out. Collecting resources for your friend does not mean that you receive those resources. Nonetheless, it is beneficial for you, as you get even more free stuff like inscriptions, decals, and even a 2D style. Another option to get resources is to simply accomplish daily missions, and then there's another option, and that is to visit your dog Chaffee, which you will get once you hit Festive Atmosphere level 2, and you can simply pet your dog friend Chaffee. Word of caution, you can buy goodies for your dog. Those goodies are right here. However, as you can see, this costs gold, so you will have to spend gold, which I only recommend if you have enough gold in your garage. And then the fourth option to get, well, basically the fifth option to get resources is to simply buy those large boxes, which I in general kind of do not recommend, only if you have the need for gold, but if you want to get 200 items, it can be relatively expensive no matter what type of box you purchase. This is what you need to know about Holiday Ops Event 2023, and here's some minor additional information. First of all, you can convert resources with using this button, and then convert, let's say, this resource into this resource. You get tokens for improving your festive atmosphere, for accomplishing Miller's missions, and in exchange for Holiday Ops resources. Those tokens can be spent in the gift terminal, which looks like this. Once you have accomplished all missions and reached level 10 of your festive atmosphere, you can even purchase tokens with resources. For every spent token in the gift terminal, you receive either a regular gift with a drop rate of 89%, which can be free XP, credits, large repair kits, and so on and so forth, or you can get a rare gift with a drop rate of 11%, which is either the object 283 for rent or permanently, and the object 283 is a Soviet tier 9 tank, which is not a premium tank but a reward tank as far as I know. And finally, if you have reached level 10 of the festive atmosphere, you can, just like last year, also unlock the rewards from last year's Holiday Ops events, like for example 2D styles. So if you go to the shop and then, for example, select 2019, you can get all of the other 2D styles, but keep in mind you have to be at level 10 in your festive atmosphere. Alright, let me now show you what you can expect if you purchase 12 boxes. Now, most of the content creators have purchased hundreds of boxes, 100 or 200 boxes, and of course they get all their desired tier 8 and tier 9 premium tanks which are inside the boxes. But in my opinion, most of the player base will not spend that much money, not even during holiday ops, and so I think it is pretty interesting for you to see what you can expect if you purchase 12 boxes. So let us do it. And in my opinion, there are two options for you. You can either buy the bundles in which you get all of the boxes, so all the different kinds of boxes, or you can buy or you should buy the boxes in which you get warm ember, because you need warm ember once again for the missions of Miller. So this is what I would do if I was you, but now I want to purchase this. I think 21.59 euros is still quite a chunk of money for a video game, but now let's purchase it. Okay, and let's now see what we get with opening 12 large boxes. Yeah, so first of all, there's once again the very nice video. Nicely made once again. And the first box, so we certainly want to open one at a time. So let's do it. All right. Oh, we get a skin. I think I am lucky. But to be quite honest, I actually do not like this skin. I wish I could have received another style, but that's fine. I mean, a style is a nice thing. The Thunder Child style, and also the Panzer 38. The premium tank, tier 2 premium tank. Yeah, nice. Okay, so we open the next box. Oh, another premium tank. Here you go, the Harry Hopkins. We open another box. Another tank. Wow. Okay. Okay, and then next boxes. Let's see. Oh, that was it. No, here you go. So those are the next boxes. Here you go. 1 day of premium account. Okay. Open next box. 7 days of premium account. Nice. 3 days of premium account. So looks like those 3 boxes only contained premium account. Days of premium account. Okay. And so let's open the next boxes. Warm ember, yep, that's what you receive. Oh, I get the cat. Okay. I get the cat. We'll see if it brings missions or, I don't know, some other stuff. But yeah, okay, nice. I guess it's nice. Yeah. Sit down. Yeah, here's the cat. Okay. So far, so good. And continue. Okay. Open next. And... oh, I get a tank. I am lucky. I am lucky. I get... okay, I think... is it the Shah MLE? It is. It's the Shah MLE 75. Okay, we just talked about... no, we didn't just talk about... so, okay. I have to calm down, I guess. I'm super lucky. I received this tier 9 premium tank. Excellent. I'm very happy. Obviously, I am very lucky in those 12 boxes. Do not expect to get a tier 8 or a tier 9 premium tank if you open only 12 boxes. Do not expect this. So I don't want to give you the wrong impression. I think I am today exceptionally lucky with all the premium tanks I received, so I think this is above average today. And finally, the last boxes. So let's open them. Another, here you go. What is going on? I'm super lucky today. The Su2 122. I think I received all the low tier premium tanks and then even a tier 9 premium tank. Wow. Another day, okay. And that's about it. So what did I get? Well, 1 3D style, 5 premium tanks, including the Shah MLE 75. So I'm super lucky. 3,250 gold, 100,000 credits, 30 days of World of Tanks premium account. So I think I was super lucky. But once again, do not expect to be that lucky if you open up 12 boxes. In my opinion, opening or purchasing boxes during holiday ops is the most effective or efficient way, I should say, to get days of premium account and also gold. So if you have the need for days of premium account and especially for gold, then go ahead and buy some boxes, because this is the cheapest way of getting gold in World of Tanks throughout the year. However, if you want to purchase or if you want to receive a tier 8 or tier 9 premium tank, then chances are that you are not as lucky as I was just with opening those boxes as you saw, and so I would not recommend to purchase boxes only for the premium tanks. And finally, I also want to give you my opinion on the tanks, the tier 8 and tier 9 tanks, which are in the loot boxes. So starting off with the M47 Iron Ani. In my opinion, this tank is certainly not the most interesting one, but it is, in my opinion, one of the strongest ones. It features a superb combination of excellent arm protection, of good firepower. The DPM is average, yes, but the penetration values are super nice, good gun depression and also a decent mobility. And I think this is the combination that you need in the current meta. And so in my opinion, this tank is one of the strongest, if not the strongest, of the tanks that you can get. Now the BZ176 on the other hand, this is super interesting. This tank has incredibly strong armor, but in my opinion it is not fun to play. You will have to shoot premium shells all the time due to the lack of penetration on the standard shells. Plus this tank is super slow, super sluggish, so in the current meta you will get outflanked and you will only be able to make use of your strong armor in very slow games, and that is not the case for most of the games. So not very interesting, in my opinion, not a good tank. Same applies for the Vipera. This tank is also super slow, super sluggish. Now if you are in a situation in which you are opposing your adversaries frontally, this tank is certainly super strong, maybe OP, just like the BZ176. However, once again, in the current meta, this is not the tank that you want to play. The AMBT is, in my opinion, the best tank, maybe alongside with the M47 in the loot boxes, because this tank once again features good mobility, an autoloader gun, actually an auto reloader gun, and then also a superb armor penetration. And finally, the star of the loot boxes is the tier 9 Shah MLE 75. This tank is certainly the most interesting one, but you should recognize, or you should keep in mind, that this tank has the highest skill cap of all those tanks. It has 2 modes, the driving mode and then the regular mode. It has a pretty special autoloader with 6 shots, but you fire 3 shots with basically with pressing the trigger once. And so in my opinion, once again, the best tanks are the M47 and also the AMBT.
You are guaranteed to receive one in the 50th one.
Alright guys, that was it for today with the guide on Holiday Ops 2023. What do you think about the event? Did you buy boxes, and if so, how much luck did you have? Please feel free to share your experience in the comment section down below. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you hated it, give it a thumbs down. Consider subscribing to my channel, and I see you next time in another World of Tanks video.